Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? สวัสดีค่ะ สบายดีไหม Hello and welcome to story time. I hope you all are doing so well right now, taking care of yourselves and getting ready to enjoy a wonderful story time. My name is Miss Stephanie, and I am very excited to read some very exciting books with you today. And you know why? Do you want to know why I'm so happy to read more exciting books with you today? Well, I would love to tell you, but I think I'll sing it instead. It's because the more we get together... Oh, I messed up. It's okay. The more we read together, the more we read together, the happier we'll be. Read big books, read small books, read short books, read tall books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. You want to try it along with me? Great. Okay, here we go. Ready? The more we read together, the more we read together, the happier we'll be. Read big books, read small books, read short books, read tall books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. Oh, I know reading makes me super happy. I love to read great stories. So today, before we get started, I would love to get just a little bit of wiggle out. Even though I know you just started watching me, sometimes we start with a lot of wiggles in our body. So let's get a little bit of wiggles out, okay? All right. I need my glasses on because this song is a little bit new to me, so I have to look at it and learn it along with you, which is fun. All right, here we go. Ready? Oh, I'm sorry. Make sure you're standing. Got a little wiggle room. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Hands go up, hands go down. I can turn myself around. You guys turn all the way around. Okay, you got it? Okay. I can turn myself around. I can stand up on one shoe. Oh, you guys are good balance on one shoe. I can listen, so can you. I can sit, I'll show you how. Story time is starting now. You guys did that so well, and you're already sitting down. Nice job. Got a little of our wiggles out. Wonderful job. I can see you're ready to listen to a story. Well, today we are starting with one of my... I know I say this all the time, but I really love reading books, so a lot of these are some of my favorite stories. This one is a newer story to me, but I really enjoyed reading it. I like to find new stories as well. It seems the illustrator that drew these pictures is a similar illustrator that draws the pictures for Dr. Seuss's stories, because you can see it's like the cat in the hat type of character on the front. The reason I'm telling you that is because the author is not Dr. Seuss, but it's the same kind of idea, kind of silly, fun imagination, and some rhyming in there too. And the name of this story is called Hooray for Hair. And I love this story because, well, you'll see why. Lots of different hair. And somehow they talk about animals, and I love animals. So here we go. Hooray for Hair by Tish Rabe. That's the name of the author, Tish Rabe. Crazy hair day in school is tomorrow, said Nick. We need crazy hair, and we both need it quick. Short on the top, long on each side, straight, wavy, curly. Oh, like my hair. I just can't decide. Oh, good point. Everyone's hair is different, right? Look at that. Oh, they're like they're dressing up. put a broom and a mop on their head, trying to make their hair crazy. Beep, beep. Did you say crazy hair? Said the cat. Jumping back. Today I will take you to visit a yak. A yak? That's an animal, I think. His hair is yaktastic. It's shaggy and thick. Sounds like a really cool hairstyle, said Nick. So there's Nick and there's Sally. There's the cat. Yeah. Those are the characters in the story. Oh, and look, there's the Cat in the Hat's fish. Or the fish from the cat, that story, The Cat in the Hat. Sorry. Welcome to Hilly Hazer, said the yak. It's been a long time and I'm glad you're back. You have nice hair, Mr. Yak, Sally said. I wish I had hair just like yours on my head. Whoa, look at that yak. Has a pretty thick coat of hair on him, right? Please, said the yak, just call me Yancy. My hair is shaggy, but not very fancy. If it's yak hair you want, said the cat, I'll show you just what my new Wiggleator can do. Wiggleator. Have you guys ever heard of the word wig? It's something that sometimes people wear when they want to change their hairstyle or hair color. It's not permanent. They just put it on and you can take it right off. That's what a wig is. It springs and it sings, and in just a short while, it will give both of you a super hairstyle. Ooh, I like this Wiggleator. Fun. You'll love your new look. The cat lowered the hood. Oh boy, whispered Nick. This is gonna be good. Uh-oh, they're excited. I wonder what kind of wig it's gonna make. Oh, they did say they liked the yak's hair. The cat pushed a button and the thing started dinging. Buzzers were buzzing. Bells began ringing. It tickles, said Nick. This is fun, Sally said. It is putting a wig on top of my head. Yeah, like I told you. Oh, look at their hair's changed. The wig on their head makes their hair look different. In less than a minute, both Sally and Nick had hairstyle like a yak's. It was shaggy and thick. You look great, said Yancy. It's easy to see. With your thick, shaggy hair, you two look just like me. Oh, look at their hair. Their wig on their head looks just like the yak's hair, see? Kind of looks nice. It's cold here in Hilly Hazer, Sally said. The only thing warm is the top of my head. It's fun to have thick hair like Yancy has got, but in summer this thick hair would really be hot. See, but you notice the setting of where they are is not hot. There's snow, so it's cold, so it's perfect hair for where they are. Then you'd need hair of a much different sort, like my friend, said the cat, who has hair that is short. Oh, I will take you to Blue Puddle-a-Roo to meet Celia the seal. She can't wait to meet you. I like that name, Blue Puddle-a-Roo. It's fun to say. Ooh, a seal. You guys know what a seal is? I'm about to show you. Hey, cat, cried Celia. I've been waiting all week. Celia, said the cat, has short hair that is sleek. That means very smooth. Yeah. Jump in, kids, said Celia. The water is fine. If you're a fur seal, you need short hair like mine. See how her hair is short to her body. It's very close to her body. Not long and shaggy like the yak. Different. The water's so cold, said Sally. How do you swim all day long in Blue Puddle-a-Roo? I've 2 layers of hair, Celia said. This is why. Though the top one gets wet, my skin still is dry. Oh, that's cool, right? Look at that. She's showing them Like the fur on the outside is wet, but the skin stays dry, so it protects her. Nice. I just go jump in the water and poof, I'm warm because my hair is waterproof. Kind of like a rain jacket, you know, when you wear a rain jacket, the water just rolls off of it and your skin stays dry, right? Yeah, her fur is like that. Her hair is like that. The water rolls right off. On my Wiggleator, the cat said, this wheel will spin to give you the hair of a seal. Oh, how exciting. Oh, look at the wheel. It gives you maybe some clues of some other animals that might be in this book. Interesting. Ask your family to read those to you. And if they're not there, it's okay, because we're going to find out anyway. It feels good, said Sally, but I just don't know if yak hair or seal hair is how we should go. Long hair is warmer, short hair is neat. Come on, said the cat. There's one more friend to meet. So they're having a hard time making a decision between short hair, long hair. Let's see what this next friend is, I wonder. Oh, some of you are thinking you know from that wheel. Okay, here we go. Here in Pokimoloki lives a good friend of mine. His name is Quincy. He's a fine porcupine. Quincy has talent. He's really the best. He can fluff up his quills like in a porcupine crest. Ooh, have you ever seen a porcupine before? Well, right now they're not showing it. They're walking towards him. They still have their seal hair wigs on. Going to meet a porcupine. Apparently he has quills. Hello, cat, said Quincy. Be careful, stand back. My sharp quills protect me from any attack. Ooh, that's good. My quills are like hair, but they're sharp to the touch. Do you have quills, Nick? Nick said, no, not so much. So see those? It's like thick hair, and they get sharp and at the point, and they help protect Quincy from attacks of other animals. To the Wiggleator, the cat cried. Don't run, get in line, and you'll soon have quills like a fine porcupine. This is a hairstyle that everyone likes. Soon you will each have... Okay, oh yeah, see on the wheel it's pointed to porcupine. So they're changing from their seal hair wigs to porcupine. Let's see. Soon you will each have a head full of spikes. We look pretty sharp, Sally said with a smile. But I'm not sure that porcupine quills are our style. It's time to head back, said the cat, so let's fly. See you later, said Quincy. The kids call goodbye. Oh, those look kind of cool. Ooh, hard decisions. Having to decide between long hair, short hair, shaggy hair, quill hair, pokey hair. Cat, Sally said, before we went to Hazer, I've never seen so many, new kinds of hair. Hair keeps yaks warm and keeps a seal dry. Quills protect Quincy, who's such a nice guy. Different kinds of hair for different reasons, different purposes. You're right, said the cat. Hair is not just for show. It can help you stay warm in the cold winter snow. It keeps porcupines from becoming a meal and helps keep you dry if you are a fur seal. Oh, wow, we learned a lot about different animals too in this book. How fun is that? For Crazy Hair Day, said Nick, I'm curious what they're going to decide. For Crazy Hair Day, said Nick, what we'll do is have yak hair and seal hair and porcupine too. He doesn't want to decide. He just wants to do them all together. Crazy Hair Day is going to be great. Let's both get up early so we won't be late. And look, he drew a picture of his face with his different crazy hair. That's pretty cool. He made a plan. How was Crazy Hair Day today? Asked the cat. I wore, said Nick, a yak seal porcupine hat. Having yak seal porcupine hair wasn't bad, but now I'll go back to the hair. And look, there's his porcupine. He made his seal yak porcupine hat. He made it himself. But now I'll go back to the hair that I had. He's happy with the hair that he had. But he had fun trying new different things with his seal yak porcupine hat. What kind of hair would you have chosen between those animals? Porcupine, yak, seal hair? Maybe you thought of a different animal that has other kind of hair that you would have chosen. Who knows? That was a fun story. I love the imagination in that story. Imagine if people could, for just a little bit, have hair like an animal. That would be fun, I think. What if, right? What if we could? I guess you could make a hat or try it on your own. Yeah, that would be fun. So, since we just finished that story, if you do need to take a restroom break or get a snack or whatever you need to take a break at all, you can pause me. We do have a little wiggle dance to do together before we read our next story. So this wiggle dance is super fun. It's called the Hokey Pokey. And I love to do the Hokey Pokey. So when you're ready, you can unpause me and come back and we'll do the Hokey Pokey together. Okay, here we go. Welcome to the Hokey Pokey. The Hokey Pokey is fun because you put certain body parts or certain parts of you in, you wiggle it all around, really gets those wiggles out. All you have to do is copy me. Here we go. You get your right hand, so just do the exact hand that you're facing the screen, you do exactly what I'm doing. Here we go. You put your right hand in, you take your right hand out. You put your right hand in and you shake it all about. You do now you guys can turn all the way around. I'm just doing it halfway because I'm on a bench. You do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Hokey Pokey. You put your left hand in, you take your left hand out. You put your left hand in and you shake it all about. You do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Hokey Pokey. Since we're talking about hair, let's put our hair in today. You put your hair in, you take your hair out. You put your hair in and you shake it all about. You do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Hokey Pokey. You put your lips in, you take your lips out. You put your lips in and you shake them all about. You do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Hokey Pokey. You put your nose. Well, you know what? Let's put our nose in. You take your nose out. You put your nose in and you shake it all about. You do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Hokey Pokey. Okay, go ahead and have a seat. Let's get ready for our next story. Now that book we just read made me think of my hair. Because when I look in the mirror at my hair, it is so poofy and so curly. It made me think of, I always think my hair looks like a lion's mane, like raw. And sometimes it gets so crazy, my hair, I use a ponytail holder like this, and I tie it up. Oh, sorry about my earring there. And I put it up in a ponytail like this. I tie up my hair like this, and I put it in a ponytail. Just like that. And it hangs out the back. I kind of do a better job if I was actually going to wear it in a ponytail, which I'm not today. But I usually have my hair in a ponytail a lot of times because I want to tie this crazy hair back sometimes. So it made me think of our second book. It is called Stephanie's Ponytail. All right, ready? This story is hilarious. I cannot wait for you guys to hear it. Stephanie's Ponytail. It is written by Robert Munch, and the art is by Michael Marchenko. It's one of my favorite. This is really one of my favorite stories. Oh, by the way, Stephanie's Ponytail. My name's Miss Stephanie. I love this book. And here's the cover. There, can you see it? Stephanie's Ponytail. I can't wait to show you what happens in this book. So I have to get to the first page. Here we go. Oh, my apologies. Remember, I'm going to read the words and then I'll show you the picture. One day, Stephanie went to her mom and said, "None of the kids in my class has a ponytail. I want a nice ponytail coming right out the back." So, Stephanie's mom gave her a nice ponytail coming right out the back. When Stephanie went to school, the other kids looked at her and said, "Ugly, ugly, very ugly." Well, that's not very nice. Stephanie said, "It's my ponytail and I like it." So she wanted to try something different. She said, "Mom, nobody at my school has ponytail and I want to try it. Look at those kids." Pointing, not being very nice. And she says, "Hey, I know what I like, and I like it." You don't have to like it, but I do. The next morning, when Stephanie went to school, you guys aren't going to believe this, all the other girls had ponytails coming out the back. Yeah. I guess they really liked it. They were just pretending. Stephanie looked at them and said, "You are all a bunch of copycats. You just do whatever I do. You don't have a brain in your heads." Look at all of them. Look at all of them. Sorry, guys. There we go. Look at, they all have ponytails. Just like Stephanie. They copied her. They must have liked it. The next morning, the mom said, "Stephanie, would you like a ponytail coming out the back?" Stephanie said, "No." "Then that's that," said her mom. "That's the only place you can do ponytails." "No, it's not," said Stephanie. "I want one coming out the side, just above my ear." "Very strange," said the mom. "Are you sure that's what you want?" "Yes," said Stephanie. So her mom gave Stephanie a nice ponytail coming right out above her ear. Oh, that looks kind of cute. Look. See? It's coming out the side. Oh, yeah. She used her imagination. Her mom thought, "Oh, you can only do it out the back." Stephanie said, "No, you can do it out the side, no problem." And she did. You guys are not going to believe this. When she went to school, the other kids saw her and said, "Ugly, ugly, very ugly." Stephanie said, "It's my ponytail and I like it." The next morning, when Stephanie came to school, guess what? Yeah, all the girls and even some of the boys had nice ponytails coming out just above their ear. Look at the boy and the girls. Look at them. They're all like, "Check out my side ponytail." And Stephanie is not. Look at Stephanie and how is she feeling? She doesn't look very happy about that, does she? I think Stephanie likes to be unique and different. She's really liking that, and she doesn't like to be the same as everyone else, it seems. Because her face, did it look happy to you? Not to me. The next morning, the mom said, "Stephanie, would you like a ponytail coming out the back?" Stephanie said, "No." "Would you like one coming out the side?" Stephanie said, "No." "Then that's that," said her mom. "There's no other place you can do ponytails." "Yes, there is," said Stephanie. "I want one coming out the top of my head, like a tree." That is very strange, said her mom. Are you sure that's what you want? Yep, said Stephanie. Look at her sitting there eating her breakfast. This reminds me of my mom when she had to brush my hair when I was little. Look at her. Look at the mom's face. She's really like concentrating. I have a lot of hair, so it took a lot of work. Stephanie's mom sure is trying to help her out, isn't she? Look at her little baby brother is laughing. So, her mom gave Stephanie a nice ponytail coming out the top of her head like a tree. When Stephanie went to school, the other kids saw her, and guess what they said? Yep. Ugly. Ugly. Very ugly. Do you guys think that those kids really think it's ugly? I don't know, because each time, what did they keep doing? Copying her, right? Yeah, if they thought it was ugly, would they really, Anyway, Stephanie doesn't care. Stephanie said, it's my ponytail and I like it. The next day, all of the girls and all of the boys had ponytails coming out the top of their heads. It looked like broccoli was growing out of their heads. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at all of the students. All of them with ponytails coming out the top of their heads. Where's Stephanie? Can you see her in that picture? I don't see her in that picture. I was trying to see how she felt about it. The next morning, the mom said, Stephanie, would you like a ponytail coming out the back? Guess what Stephanie said? No. Would you like one coming out the side? No. Yeah, you guys know what she said. Would you like one coming out the top? No. Then that's definitely that, said the mom. There is no other place you can do ponytails. Yes, there is, said Stephanie. I want one coming out the front and hanging down in front of my face, right in front of my nose. Oh, wait, let me show you that picture. Oh, no. Look, she got the ponytail in front of her face, and now she can't see. Oh, look at that dog is laughing at her. Looks like she ran into a tree. But nobody will know if you are coming or going, her mom said. Are you sure that's what you want? Yes, said Stephanie. So, her mom gave Stephanie a nice ponytail coming out the front. On the way to school, Stephanie bumped into 4 trees, 3 cars, 2 houses, and 1 principal. When she finally got to her class, the other kids saw her and said, you guessed it, ugly, ugly, very ugly. Stephanie said, it's my ponytail and I like it. Stephanie knew what she liked. She sure was confident in what she liked. It didn't matter to her that she was different. That's good. That's good. Oh, sorry, I didn't show you the picture. Here she is. That's just the picture of that page. It doesn't show Stephanie. The next day, so what do you guys think is going to happen now? All the kids said the ponytail in front, ugly, ugly, ugly. What do you think? Make your prediction. Tell your family. What do you think is going to happen when she goes to school the next day? What are all the other kids going to be doing? What do you think? Do you think they're going to be like, no, I really don't like it? Okay, make your prediction. Here we go. The next day, all of the girls and all of the boys and even the teacher had ponytails coming out the front and hanging down in front of their noses. Really? Even the teacher? Come on. What? None of them could see where they were going. They bumped into the desks, they bumped into each other, they bumped into the walls, and by mistake, 3 girls went into the boys' bathroom because they couldn't see the sign. That is just silly. Look at this. Oh, almost dropped that. Sorry. Look at this. Oh, sorry, I lost my page. Look at this chaos. Look at that. Oh, everyone's running into each other. Teachers dropping papers. Oh, it's chaos. Yeah. Stephanie yelled, "You are a bunch of brainless copycats. You just do whatever I do. When I come to school tomorrow, I am going to have shaved my head bald." She yelled that out before she went home. Look at her, So look at Stephanie's face. Look at her face. How do you think she's feeling there about everyone doing the exact thing she's doing? Yeah, she's not enjoying that. She doesn't like it. Some people do like it and they see it as a compliment. Stephanie doesn't like it. She wants people to think for themselves, right? She looks angry. And she told them next day she comes to school, she's going to shave her head bald. Whoa. And Stephanie does what she says. Let's see what happens next. What do you guys think is going to happen next? The first person to come the next day was the teacher. Oh my gosh, you guys. She had shaved her head and she was bald. The teacher. The next to come were the boys. They had also shaved their heads and they were bald too. The next to come were the girls. They had shaved their heads and they were bald. The last person to come to school was Stephanie. You guys, what do you think Stephanie did? Here's the picture of the teacher and the boys and girls. They don't have any hair. The last person to come to school was Stephanie, and she had a nice little ponytail coming right out the back. And look at her face there, and look at the other students' faces. She tricked them. She did. And look at the last picture. There's Stephanie running, and look at the students. They're like, they're chasing her because now they're bald. Everybody's so upset that they got tricked. And Stephanie is happy because she's the only one with a ponytail now. That's why she said, think for yourselves, right? She said, think for yourselves. She sure did, yeah. So, this story reminds you, think for yourself. Have confidence in yourself and the things that you like, and stick with it. Not everybody likes the same thing, and sometimes you might copy somebody's style. Somebody might copy the kind of shirt you wear. And try not to get upset like Stephanie did. It's actually kind of a way somebody says, oh, I like how you look. I want to try it too. But also remember, be yourself and be proud of who you are. Even if other people tell you, oh, I don't like that. What did Stephanie say? She said, it's my ponytail and I like it. She was very confident and knew what she liked and stuck with it. So be proud of your differences and be proud of how unique you are from everyone else. So today, our craft is you're going to get the chance to make crazy hair. And it's really fun and very simple. So I am going to pause for just a second because I need to get my my supplies together. I'll be right back. Hello, welcome back. So I have gotten my supplies together. Today I told you that you are going to get to make a picture with crazy hair, however you want to make it. It's really fun. Using paint. I am going to show you my picture of my crazy hair. Here it is. This is what I did. Look at my crazy hair. So that is with watercolor. You're going to use, it's called blow painting. So you're going to use watercolors. Paints, if you don't have watercolors, you can use food coloring in water and make your own paints like I have done here in my little egg carton. I've just put, there's water, and then I put drops of watercolor in there to make different colors of paint. So today, I'm going to show you how you can make a crazy hair portrait. It's very fun. The things you will need are, you could either use a dropper to put drops of paint, or you can use paintbrushes, so you'll need watercolors and some kind of paintbrush. You will need a straw of some sort. Now, this is an actual plastic straw. You can cut it into smaller pieces if you want to be closer. I'll show you in a minute. Or you can use a reusable straw that I have. I've used this for mine, but just different ideas for your straw. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Step one is you need a piece of white paper. I use a tray, as you'll see here. See, this is a tray. I also put paper towel or something under my paper, because that way when I get ready to do the blowing part, you'll see. The first thing you're gonna want to do is draw the person, the face and the body. It's so easy, and so I wanna show you that first. And you wanna leave room above here for the hair. You can do it this way if you want, or this way. I'm gonna go ahead and do it this way since I did it the other way on that one. Okay, so for the face, it's super easy, guys. Watch. You're just gonna make something the shape of a U, like this. There you go, okay? And then you're gonna put a neck, like a rectangle neck. See that? And then you will use this and make a hump the other way. It'll look just like a hump, like this. And if you want to have arms, you can. Just put 2 lines right there. Okay? Now on the face, on my face, you noticed I did the eyes closed. I did that because it's pretty easy to do. I'll show you how I did that one. All I did was I put just a curve here, and then I put lines for eyelashes, okay? And then I did another curve here, and then I did some eyelashes, yep. And then the nose is just a little curve as well, and then I put a smile, just like that. And you just leave this space around for the hair. Now, now what I'm going to show you is, so you have that. Now, if the adult that's helping you wants to do that part, that's fine, okay? What you're going to do now is you will use your paintbrush. If you're using actual watercolors, you need to have like a lot of water in the brush, and I'll show you why. So what you'll do is, I'm going to put it down again. You will pick your color, and you're going to fill it with a lot of water. And at the top, you're gonna make a blob of water like that. You really wanna have a good bit of water, okay? And then, yeah, there we go. And then you can rinse it out and do a different color. Let's say we do some pink. And we'll do that one here. Just a little bit of pink here. You see I'm kind of blobbing it around the face, just little water puddles, okay? That won't work, okay? And then let's do, how about some green? How about that? Yeah, let's get some green in there. Let's do a little blobby. I mean, you can pick the colors you want. I just want as many colors as possible to show you what I'm doing. Now I'm going to stop right there so you can see. What I'm going to do now, and I might lift it a little bit so you can see me, is I will put the straw here right as close to the paint as I can, and then here I'm going to blow. Okay, so watch. Ready? Did you see that? See that? Here we go. Ready? And as long as there's a puddle, you can keep blowing on it. And it just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Now those colors mix, so it kind of made it look a little bit brownish. That's okay. And then what you do is you can put this down, your straw. get your brush, rinse it off. I'm rinsing off my brush. And then I might add another color. Now you might say, well, what if I want my hair to be down here? Okay, well then you can put some drops here. If you want your hair to be longer and come down this way, you can do that. And I'm gonna make a puddle here. You see that? Okay. And then if you want it, so remember, if you want it to go out that way, you want to turn your paper carefully so that you can, okay, put enough, okay. And then I'm going to blow with my straw. Here we go. Oh, that was a good one. See? And then I'm getting crazy hair. You see how that's happening? And then you just keep, and you can turn it back around, and see why I put the paper towel so it can drip on the paper towel there. Now, if you use food coloring, I forgot to tell you guys this last time, you do want to wear an apron or something over your clothes because food coloring paint does stain your clothes, so just be careful with that. But basically what you'll do is you'll go and you can do, I'm going to show you just the rest on the other side. Now, actually, what I did want to show you is if you want, you could do, let's see, you could do the hair first. So if you wanted to do the hair first and then let it dry and then you can draw the face, that would be fine too. You could do little hairs and do a bunch of little faces. It's up to you. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So you could do like, I'm gonna do, okay. I'm gonna do that. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, and then maybe I'll rinse that one out. And I'll dab it on my paper towel to get some of that water out for just a second because I'm trying to rinse it. And then maybe I'll get some purple. Ooh, I forgot to do purple in the other one. Ooh, yeah, see? Make a puddle. Pretty good puddle. And then yeah, that's a good one. I like that. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Dab, dab, dab. Maybe we'll put some green next. Yeah. Yeah. Woo! And then what you could do is if you do the hair first, let it dry, then I'm not going to let it dry so that you can kind of see. Then you could do the face right underneath it. Like that. And you could make different eyes if you want. You could do a circle and a circle. And you could put your eyes looking up like, whoa, what is happening? Why is my hair so crazy? What? And you could make the mouth open like this, like, oh, my hair is crazy. So you could do it either way. So that's our craft for today. You can make yourself some crazy hair. If you want, you can do the hair first or do the face first. It is up to you. I hope you have a good time blow painting. And remember, you're unique, and that's what makes you important and special in our world. Enjoy your differences, and I will see you again next week. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.